jump directly to the 1970s. So around in the middle of the 1970s, Dr. Stanley Whittingham discovered a fantastic material that can be used as a cathode together with the lithium. And that material, as you can see to the right here, was titanium disulphide. And as you can see a little bit in this zoom-in circle there to the right, titanium disulphide is actually a layered material. So you have layers, and between the layers you have gaps where lithium ions can sneak in and go out freely. And also very advantages with this type of material, it has a relatively high potential towards lithium. So when you put this together in a battery, you can get a quite high potential of 2 volts. That's already quite good for any battery. Remember, some of the alkaline batteries we use today are 1.5 volts, right? So 2 volts is already quite good for a battery. However, during this time, it also became quite evident that lithium metal is not really quite optimal to have in a battery, right? Because you can have problems. So the idea came up how we should replace lithium with something else. And then you have 2 challenges. One is, with what do you actually want? Can you replace it with? And secondly, whenever you replace lithium metal, the potential will come up, meaning that the overall battery potential will go down from, in this case, then 2 volts to less than 2 volts. So now the challenge will be, how do you maintain the battery voltage or even increase it? And that's exactly what happens next. So in around 1980, Dr. Goodenough, he discovered a really phenomenal, fantastic material that could actually do this. And that material, as you can see here, was based on cobalt oxide. And again, as you can see in this zoom-in circle there, this is also a kind of layered material that have gaps between the layers where lithium ions can go in and out freely. And because this is an oxide material, it contains oxygen atoms, then you get a fantastic high potential towards lithium. So when you put this together with the lithium in a battery configuration, you will get an enormous voltage of 4 volts. And this is a gigantic leap in the battery world from 2 to 4 volts. It's a huge leap.